Hello, everyone. I'm pretty sure I have a cold, so just be aware that I will be very. Oh, jeez, that was not a good time. Yeah, seriously, nose. So I will probably be sniffly and coughy and sneezy at some point or another, and the more I talk, the worse it is. I've noticed. So, yeah. Well, that's an awkward thing to catch in the recording. The duality of the Discord overlay is uh, any DMs I get pop up in the corner when I'm recording, so that's awkward sometimes. Anywho, so I might try to just not talk, but somehow I doubt that's going to work. So yeah, I don't know. Have fun with that, you guys. Yeah, look at the shit I go to bring you guys extremely low quality content. All right, let's go kick some ass, sweetie.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we're doing something really cool today. Yeah, really cool. I mean, lame as fuck. We're gonna go farm.
And sleep. That's our two things that we're doing today. Farming and sleeping. What the fuck?
We're gonna wait. What'd you say? You're like way too quiet.
Oh, I mean, I have headphones in today, so if I need to take them out, I can.
No, it's fine. You just might be
Okay.
quieter. I don't know what you did last time, but last time was louder.
Gotcha. Where are we going?
So we're gonna go to the harbor again, but we're not gonna stay
Okay.
there. That's just the closest place to the actual place we're going.
Gotcha.
So you know that horsey guy I've got?
Yeah.
We're gonna get you one of those.
A horse! You surprised me. What a good
Uh-huh.
surprise.
A surprise.
A surprise.
Now, I will say your horse technically won't be as good
Oh, I mean, that's fine.
yet.
Hmm.
So the horse that we're gonna get you is the base version of the horse I have. I have the upgraded version of the horse we're gonna go get you.
Oh, yeah.
So the base version you can get right off the bat
Okay.
by following this little path we're going to. You're
Mhm.
not gonna just instantly get one. We're gonna have to like do a thing a couple times. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought.
Hold
Okay.
on.
You know the little thing on the left-hand side that shows you and my health and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Alright, I want you to right-click on me and hit
Mhm.
promote. Okay, now I'm the
Oh.
party leader.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up an LFM so random people can join us in case they help us farm.
Okay. Out of genuine curiosity, I just want to see if this works.
What would you call?
It did. Wow. Look at that.
Well, what other rats? I don't think I know any prominent lakes or rivers off the top of my head.
In the game?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
that's fine. I can work with that.
Hmm.
There we go. I opened up a group that says we're farming feather tokens. So we're not going to do any actual quests yet.
Mhm.
We're going to do those afterwards. We're going to farm for the tokens first because horse good.
Of course, it's very bueno.
Alright, so come here to the Gatekeeper's Grove
Mm. Okay.
and then wait for me to load in. Because for some reason, I feel like I'm taking longer than it took you.
Yeah, most definitely. You're just kind of standing there. There we go.
Yeah, that's what happens. The character model like loads in first, but then it has to load all the stuff for the actual player to do it. Alright, so this guy, Krieg the Gatekeeper for Keep on the Borderlands,
Mhm.
go inside the keep.
It's actually so strange. Somebody else's internet is worse than mine for once.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually the internet or not.
I don't know. Is there supposed to be like a storm tonight or something?
Uh, I don't know. I would check
Hmm.
on my computer, but I'm recording and I don't know how I mean, I don't necessarily care, but I don't know if everyone else wants to see me tab out and just dig through stuff and be like, huh, I wonder where it is. I feel like other people probably don't care. Alright, so talk to
Probably not.
this guy in the middle here.
Hmm.
He'll give you the quest chain arc thingy. I guess
Okay.
technically it's an arc, not a chain. Then you just talk to each of these guys surrounding them. I think there's 8 of them. And scoop up all the quests. You can take your time reading the stuff if you want to. No rush.
Ah, yeah, so interesting.
Hmm. I guess I could technically go be level 6, but I don't really have any reason to. No, that would. Yeah, I don't think that's pretty pointless. You can't be level 3 yet, can you?
I'm level 2.
Right, but do you have the experience for it? Check your little balls
Mm,
in the bottom right corner. Are your globes full?
yeah.
All 5 of them?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, shit, you can be level 3. Let's go.
Oh, that's cool.
Here, did you grab all. You didn't grab all the quests yet, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Even the ones from these?
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. The trainer map cooperate. Okay, we want to go. I think this way might be a little easier. All right. Here's all your trainers. Cleric trainer's got to be around here somewhere.
I'll find them.
Here. This guy.
Oh, the small one.
All right. So you're getting another feat, yes?
Let's take a
Oh no.
gander here.
All right. Well, you can just walk me through it. What's your first screen?
Um, this is the skill points. So I did heal and spellcraft again.
Yep.
Okay, the next one is advancement. It says gained class feat and trainable feat.
Wait, what class feat do you get at Cleric 3? Uh,
I don't know, I just click the drop down and it says religious lore.
oh, yeah. You get that every cleric level. That's a given.
My bad.
No, that's fine.
Okay, and then there's just like a ton. Oh, yes, I get 1 feat.
Yeah, so along the bottom section, there should be one slot, one
Mhm.
empty slot for a feat that you can put in there, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you got Maximize already, right? So you don't have to get Empower, because Empower isn't as effective as Maximize. It does the same thing. It makes your damaging spells do more damage, but it also makes them cost more mana, but not to the same degree. And the ratio makes Maximize better because it gives twice the power boost that Empower does, but the increased mana cost is less than double what Empower
Yeah.
is. So that's why you generally you pretty much always want to grab Maximize first, even if you wouldn't grab Empower at all, just because it's better. But if you still want more, you can still get Empower. So if you still want more damage on your spell-like abilities, you can grab Empower. I personally like getting Empower. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people don't. It's one of those where I think it kind of really depends on who you ask. A lot of people are like, well, other feats are better, and you should either get them first, or like maybe if I have the empty slot, I'll get it. I'm one of those who's just like, my damage, give me more damage, I want my damage.
Yeah.
So I personally like getting Empower. If you don't want to grab Empower, I can give you some other suggestions or recommendations, but I personally would probably take that.
Yeah, I'll do that for, well, A, fun, and two, simplicity.
Easy enough. And it'll work literally exactly the same as Maximize, except the power boost is smaller, but the increase in mana cost is not as large. But you'll use it the
Alright.
same way, just on your spell-like abilities, and you'll activate it the same way you do your other one. You'll just right-click the spell-like ability on your quick bar and tell it to always turn it on.
Mhm. Well, I mean, not
And
to like,
and you're getting spells now, right? Second level spells.
yes. It
Yes,
says, here's
but
your
just like
dearest
your
spell
first
book.
level spells, you just get all of them and you just prepare from the list whenever you use a shrine or find a tavern or something like that. So you don't really
Gotcha.
have to worry about reading through all of them because you don't pick them now, you have them all and you just pick whichever one you want whenever you take a nap.
Gotcha.
Alright, so open your
And I
character
believe I
sheet.
already have maximized spell, by the way.
Yeah, I know you have Maximize.
Oh, my bad.
That's the whole reason we were talking about Empower in the first place. Otherwise, we'd be
Right.
talking about Maximize and we'd be like, get that.
Right.
So go to your character sheet, go to Feats,
Okay. Okay.
go to Metamagic, and pull out
Uh,
Empower and stick it next to Maximize just in case you need to activate it, or even just as a reminder that you have it.
right.
Just so you can always keep it in the back of your head. Then once it's there, go to your Fresh AF Nimbus of Light, right click it, and go to Empower and set that to always on.
If.
Was it giving you trouble?
Kinda.
Kinda.
There we go.
Get it now?
Yeah, and then which ones do I do it on? Nimbus of Light only?
Yeah, just the one that's the
Okay,
spell-like ability.
got it. Alright, we're good to go.
Well, not quite yet.
Oh,
Let me see. I'm pulling up the Divine Disciple tree on my phone because there will be other things you want to get. So open up your enhancements page. You can hit Control R for the short version.
I got it.
All right, go to your Nimbus. I'm sorry, your Divine Disciple tree.
Mhm.
All right, so we already have Nimbus of Light maxed out. Is that how many of those is that? Did I get 3 of those?
Yeah.
No, no, hold on. I'm checking something. Is that I get 3? I gets 3 in height. Huh, that's really good actually. Huh, Divine Disciple's not bad at working out with those meta magics too. Hmm. Okay. So the other thing in tier 1 you can get your mana shouldn't really be too much of an issue, as we'll try to keep you mostly casting spell-like abilities. So that'll keep your mana costs low. So we're not going to grab the extra spell points. You can if you
Mhm.
want, but I would suggest something else because we'll instead just try to keep you casting cheap spells, so you don't really need the extra mana. You can instead just make them stronger.
Gotcha.
Um, for simplicity's sake, In Tier 1, there should be an ability called Spell Power. It should be the second ability from the left. When you click on it, it should give you 3 options for Light, Negative, and Universal. I would just get the one that says Light. You could get Universal, since that will make both your light, or that'll make your light, your negative, and your positive spells all stronger, but not by the same degree. Personally, I'd probably just grab the light and just sunbeam everything to death and say, fuck it, make the lasers as strong as possible.
I gotcha.
And if you want, for simplicity, you can go ahead and put all 3 ranks into that.
Okay,
1,
I've got one more left.
8. Yeah, because that needs 3, so we'll get that at the end of it. Okay, now go in the second tier, and it should be right above the spell power ability you just got. What are your options for that one?
I've got a fire, a force, and a universal.
Alright, let's grab Universal, since that one will buff up your light. We're going to focus all in on the light, and just make the sun is a deadly laser as strong as possible.
Sounds good to me, honestly.
Now, Universal makes all of your spells stronger. Anything that deals or heals damage. But you notice that the number it gives isn't as much as the other numbers that are only on that one element. So if you focus on
Yeah.
an element, your power increases to a greater degree. But if you go more widespread, you get power in more things, but not as much. So Universal, while not focusing on light, it will still boost your light, since that's not an option in the second tier. And I just go ahead and toss your last point in there for now. And don't forget to hit accept. And this should boost your light spells a whole bunch. So keep in mind your Nimbus of Light 1 is now doing more base damage because you're a higher level cleric, so it's doing another cleric level of damage. And then you got 15 spell power in your first tier, and 3 more in your second tier, so you got 18 more spell power, so that's 18% more base damage, and the base damage is higher from your cleric level, and you got 75 more spell power on it from Empower, so your base damage and your damage multipliers both went up, so you should be doing way more damage on Nimbus of Light than you were before. Specifically the spell-like ability one. Yes, the other ones will be stronger, but that one will be much stronger.
But
And
I'm ready to
now
try it out.
we're going to come up here. This is a shorter way to something, so we're just going to kind of run over everything. Alright, now let me see. Now, in retrospect, I probably should have asked you about these things before we... Ow, I'm dying. Started recording, so we could have just been done, but fuck it. Okay. Go to your character sheet. Go to your spells.
Okay.
Now tell me, how many slots do you have in level 2?
Looks like I have 2 open.
Okay. So let's get...
Let's get more healy stuff so I can heal you.
well, you get Cure Moderate Wounds by default, so you don't have to prep that one in. You can just drag that one down since you always have it ready to go. So now you have Cure Moderate Wounds at level 2 and Cure Light Wounds at level 1. As you can imagine, the level 2 spell is going to do more.
Yeah.
So if you do need to heal someone, for simplicity's sake, I'd probably cast that one first since it's the better.
Right.
For your actual second level spells, Since you're worried mostly about damage otherwise, I'm gonna suggest you get Deific Vengeance.
Uh, yeah.
This is the spell you will cast when your Nimbus of Light spell-like ability is on cooldown. So
Okay.
your Nimbus of Light, because you can throw meta magics for more damage on it, is going to be stronger. Even though the spell itself is weaker, you have 150 plus 75 for maximize and empower spell power respectively, for a total of 225. So you do an additional 2.25 times its base damage over the same relative damage bonus that Deific Vengeance would have. So even though on its own Deific Vengeance is stronger, you can scale Nimbus of Light more with meta magics easier. So Deific Vengeance is your backup spell. When Nimbus of Light doesn't kill it, throw a Deific Vengeance on it. That should probably do the trick. A lot better than your first level Nimbus of Light and Inflict Wounds have, at least. Also, Tree is here.
Tree.
Yeah,
Tree
someone
folk.
joined the party. And for your other second level spell, um, let's just get you something easy, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to grab either Aid or Resist Energy? Whichever one is up to you. Aid, you'll choose an ally and you'll give them a few temporary hit points so they can just, like, take a hit without really taking the damage. Or Resist Energy will make them take certain elements of damage easier. I would probably go with Resist Energy, as there'll be a much better version of Aid coming up in a few levels that will literally do the same thing but to everyone with one casting.
Mhm.
And Resist Energy is going to constantly reduce the damage of the elements it can. Aid is basically just going to block one or two attacks. And you've got healing spells, so, you know, you can always just use those. So I would probably go with Resist Energy, and that's not a spell you'll cast every time. Consider it a defensive buff spell. That's not something you'll have to cast every single mission. It'll be one of those like, oh hey, we're fighting fire enemies in this quest. Cast fire resist on us, and then that'll be it. So I'd probably go with that.
Yeah, that's what I went with. I went with I don't know, I just kind of went with your recommendations. Kind of boring, but
Nah, it should
just
be
to save
fine.
time.
Alright, now
Yeah.
take off, go to first level, and take off Nimbus of Light and Inflict Wounds. We won't be needing those anymore. Our spell-like ability is definitely pacing out the regular one, and Deific Vengeance is just a higher level spell. It should outpace both of those now.
Okay, so I can take those off.
Yeah, we're gonna find other things to give you instead. We might put one back on if we can't fill it up with anything else, but chances are we'll find other things to put on there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So how many slots do you have in first level now?
I have 3 additional ones.
3. Okay, so first off, Bless. Bless is amazing.
Okay.
You're also going to want to get Night Shield and Protection from Evil, I suggest.
Okay.
And that should be good. So, all 3 of those spells are buff spells. So you'll want to cast those at the beginning of the quest, not in the middle of a fight, obviously. So there's a thing where, as you get higher and higher level, a lot, not all, but a lot of casters will get more and more buff spells. And normally, you'll just cast them at the start. You'll sit there for a second and go, this buff, that buff, this buff, that buff, this person, that person, this person, that person, until everyone's all buffed up, and then you go run off, and you're good, because now everyone's got like 20 extra stats or something.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I suggest ordering your buff spells on your bar because you don't need to cast them in combat, so you don't need to stick them down with Nimbus of Light, Deific Vengeance, Cure Moderate Wounds. You don't need to stick them down with the spells that you're constantly casting in high pressure situations, right? You can throw them on some other bar off on the side, yeet it into a corner or whatever. You don't have to, but like I don't necessarily do that, but you don't have to have them literally right where your combat buttons are because you don't need them then, right? You can have them in a place that's harder to get to because you can just sit there and click. You don't have to be able to hit them with like a number key or something or some weird combination all the time. Now, Bless is an AoE buff, so you'll drop it down on you, and anyone near you will also get it. Night Shield will only work on you. Even if you target someone else, it'll cast it on yourself, and that's okay, but it's for you. Protection from Evil, you can only hit one person at a time, so you have to target each person individually. So I would organize your buff spells based on the way you want to cast them. Personally, I like to cast the spells that target one person and have those go through all the people. Then I like to cast the spells that target everyone. And then I like to cast the spells that just target me last because no one's going to run away from me, right? When a quest starts, sometimes people get a little gung-ho and go run off. So I like to save the spells that only target me anyways for the very end because I can't really run away from myself.
Yeah.
Though if you want to cast the AoE buff spells or the individual buff spells at the start, that's kind of personal preference. Sometimes I do one, sometimes I do the other. Honestly, it mostly just depends on how good the buff is and how many of each kind I have, which depends on the character. In your case, it's basically completely up to preference. You find whatever's more comfortable for you.
Okay.
And that should be it. You should be all ready to go once you get that done.
Okay. I guess question. I
Yes.
took off Nimbus of Light because I thought I was supposed to take off Nimbus of Light. That is what I was supposed to do, right?
The spell from your character sheet, yes. The spell-like ability from your enhancement tab, no.
Okay. Got it.
So when you go to your character sheet, you have spells and enhancements, right? The one from spells, rip that shit off. Not as good. The one from enhancements, keep it on. Make sure that one's on your
Okay.
bar. Make sure your meta magics are on that one because that one you can boost for free.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Come in. Tonight? I was gonna ask if you wanted one tomorrow, actually. My brother's asking about pizza.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
hate to
sorry, I'm
break it.
dying. This is a great episode, by the way. This whole episode has been me being sick, getting her character leveled up, and you asking for pizza. And my friend who just joined us asking where uh, Rachel is. Oh boy, man. This is quality content. Well, it's kind of like a bang bang machine gunned back to back sort of thing. Oh, fun fact, I figured out this thing in Splitgate. I know this is totally unrelated, but fuck you guys, you get to hear this.
Yeah, frick you.
So, in shoddy snipers, you can take a shot with one weapon and, like,
Oh yes.
cancel the shot with a weapon swap and shoot the other one, like, almost immediately. It's,
You know what?
in fact, a lot of the times I might be crazy, but I swear it's faster than two shots with the same weapon.
You know what?
I swear it is.
That's what I would try to do with snipers. Actually, I try to no scope with a sniper, and I would weapon swap to like a battle rifle, and I would just go back and forth, alternating, and it actually works. You can cancel the cooldown time. Not cancel, you just swap it out weapon. Wasn't that how it was in Halo Reach actually?
Honestly, that was so long ago. I don't super remember.
It was either that or it was like that in Halo 3. But I remember some sort of weapon canceling with snipers or shotguns. Yeah, I remember people doing it with shotguns. Shotgunning, breaking their shield and popping them in the head. I remember that. Wait, are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh. That's why you're saying it's an interessante episode. Muy interessante.
I like how she typed that instead of just saying it.
Saying what?
So, to add to this party, I'm gonna go blow my nose and sneeze really fast.
God,
So.
this is a monster. Listen, I
Yeah,
told everyone at the start of this video, I'm literally fucking dying. Okay, this
Yeah,
is the
you're
quality
back.
content that like
This is
3
me, oh
people last month
god.
subscribed for.
Yeah, coughing ASMR.
Listen,
You're just coughing in a mic and ear rape.
listen, anyone who's smart knows full well to skip around in the video for when I'm actually in the middle of a quest and skip the parts where I'm not, okay? Anybody who doesn't do that, you're literally asking for it. You know what's going on, you know what you're getting yourself into, and this is on you, okay? I don't have to edit. It's not that hard for you to just drag the bar down or something. I don't know. I don't mean to be pedantic. I'm just fucking around. I don't actually care. Thanks for watching, you guys.
So, they don't scroll
I'm
around
back.
content. You expect for them to sit there and have their ear coughed in.
Oh. Alright. Alright, Erin. Turn around.
Yeah,
Turn around. We're gonna go farm you a horse now. That way you can be so
let's go
fast.
get a
Wow.
fucking horse.
So,
Yeah.
she said she's sick too, so we got 2 sick peoples.
Wait. No, she's not sick. At least not right now.
Uh,
I thought you said someone else was sick. I was gonna say, yeah, I want to be sick too. Nico, cough in my butt.
what?
So, yeah, there's a lot of people. Just like one out.
Hold on.
Okay.
Typing and talking at the same time is not my forte. Yeah. God, jeez.
Dude, literally everyone's getting sick.
Oh, who else is?
Well, you're sick. That's one person.
Huh.
My girlfriend was sick with a fever, not flu.
Oh, you know what I should do?
And then my mom is sick.
I'm getting a few squares of toilet paper.
It's probably not a bad
That
idea. I
way,
think I should do the same.
if the sneeze really comes on, I don't have to try to run out somewhere and do it. I can just grab one.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be a lot slower, so if they spawn, I'll take a break at them. Otherwise, just
Okay.
follow my lead.
How do you get a horse?
Okay.
This is how. Oh yeah, I guess I can consider this a technical tutorial video. We're getting a horse, so go to the Borderlands, farm the rare encounters until they drop feathers. Turn in the feathers to some guy in the keep. We'll get to that later when you know, we're actually turning them in. And there you go. A horse.
Yeah,
I think you need like 15.
upload communist
Someone's
propaganda
plans for a
feathers,
nice quiet picnic
turn
on this
into
island came to
sloppy
an
Joe,
unexpected
get a
end.
horse.
Yeah.
Get your government issued horse.
Your government issued horse.
Government issued horse for
Uh,
communist
Sweetheart, you're being chased by crabs.
No!
Dark Souls crap.
Yeah, and I killed them, and now I'm being chased by a bear. Or no, he's being chased.
Oh my gosh, you're all like one-hit killing all of these things.
Listen, they have committed crimes against Skyrimer people.
Let's say in your defense.
They don't say shit because they're crabs. They just go money, 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 money.
And snip snap.
Yo, Elden Ring's crabs are literally the same fucking dudes. Where the...
Dude, they just
Where the hell
ported
am I
over
going?
the AI. I love it. I like how they keep the combat and some of the enemies familiar to Dark Souls. Some from Sekiro.
Bruh, I just got 3 1s in a row. That's 4. I literally can't hit him. Okay, I can hit him.
I'm
Where
so
was
confused.
this part?
Why going so fast?
I think this next one was up here.
Well,
I feel like my timing for when I ran up here wasn't quite right, but this should get us there all the same. Something definitely feels off. Hmm.
Spooky Pot Man.
Spooky Pot Man?
Spooky Pot Man.
Oh, by the way, Erin, can you hear Johnny?
yeah, I can.
Okay, if you can hear him, then chat can probably hear him. By the way, I call them chat, Johnny, even though they're really just the viewers in the comments. I call them chat. It's fucking ooh, fire affinity. I get extra damage that I didn't need.
I mean,
Monsters have built a small camp atop this hill, giving them a commanding view of the valley below.
I want to die. Alright,
me too.
so you see how that one guy had a red name? That's why they're called red names. He was a boss level enemy. Now, come get this chest.
Okay.
See if you got any qual feather tokens. Here.
Yeah, I did.
Here, go back in the chest. Okay, Johnny. Yeah,
Okay.
I gave you the one I got, too.
Oh, thanks. I
So-
took everything.
Yeah. Just make sure you grab all the feather tokens. We're gonna get you to 15. Because that's how many you need. Oh, you got the Mantle of Gentle Descent. That's really good. That item is actually so good, I literally keep it on me all the time. I don't wear it, but I do have it on my character, like in my bag, because falling off of cliffs and stuff sucks. I don't like doing that. And the
Right.
Mantle of Gentle Descent has Featherfall as a permanent effect on it. Meaning instead of the Featherfall cloak from Korthos, which you can cast the spell once, this cloak, it just always does that. Meaning you can swap it on whenever you need it instead of wearing it for like a second for the spell once. You just go, oh, I need to fall for like 3 seconds. Let me throw the cloak on, jump off, and then throw my other cloak that actually does something useful back on.
Right.
And then you can do that as many times as you want, so it's way more useful. But anyways, just make sure you keep track of your tokens, because we're going to 15. Because once you get 15, we're done. We don't need any more.
My goodness, y'all are so good.
Well, we've been playing for a while.
Oh my god. Y'all are like just like attacking and killing everything, and I'm having a hard time getting up the hill.
We're over here fighting the monsters, and you're just like, how do I jump? Like, see? You can just swap the cloak on there for that fall.
Oh, that's true. And then I can turn it like directly off, right?
So you don't turn that cloak on and off, you equip and unequip it. So what you want to do is first off, come peep this chest. I'm
Ew,
giving you
what have you
another
just
token
did?
because I got a token. So
Oh,
you get a
thank
whole
you.
bunch.
Oh yeah, I have so many. Okay.
But anywho, what you want to do is you want to make um, make a new quick bar. Okay, so go on your main quick bar, hit the up arrow so it goes to 3 or 4 or some number that isn't 1. On the left side, hit the pop out arrow, then go back down to your main quick bar and hit the down arrow so it goes back to 1, so that one stays as your active. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now on that new quick bar, kind of like the one that you're using for your buff spells, take that one and throw it wherever you want that isn't going to be your main focus for in the middle of a fight. And you're going to throw your Mantle of Gentle Descent on that other quick bar, and then once you get another cloak that actually does something good that you want, you're going to throw that one next to it, so that way
You good?
yeah,
Okay, it just kind of like stopped after, so that way, and then it just like, you didn't say
Tree
anything
said
else
something
after
in
that.
chat.
Dense webs cover the trees in this
Anywho,
dark and isolated gorge.
that way once you get a cloak that like actually does something good for you all the time instead of,
Mhm.
once in a blue moon here and there,
Got it.
you can just click whichever cloak you need at that time and you'll automatically swap whichever item is equipped. And you can do that with all items, weapons, rings, hats, anything, right? So you can set 2 or
Mhm.
more on a bar, and if you click on that item on your bar, you will equip that item. So by having 2 items that go in the same slot, like 2 cloaks, you can quote-unquote hot swap which cloak is on with literally just the push of a button, instead of having to go in your inventory, find the item, drag it over, double click it. You just click it once, swap it, click it again when you're done for the other one, swap it back.
Yeah.
So you just click on the item you want to equip, and that's literally it.
With the keep under siege, the local lizard folk have grown bold.
Fuck.
They've built a camp
Having
down
trouble?
by the water, right in the center of the valley.
Yes. Y'all jump so high.
Yeah, jump is good. Here you go. Another token for you. So many mantles of gentle descent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've done an E.
I have done my E. I'm excited.
So how many of those tokens do you have now?
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm an uncultured swine and I'm trying to find it.
They look like feathers, I guess.
Yeah. Why am I not seeing them? It's like they don't exist. They should just be in the inventory, right?
I mean, it should
Right?
be.
Right.
Because you don't
Like,
have an ingredients bag, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
I don't remember getting you one.
Can you like search?
Yes, actually. So on the right hand side of your inventory, you'll notice a couple symbols. One looks like a person, and the other one like a scroll list. hit the one that looks like the listed scroll. And
Okay,
it'll...
I actually have it.
Oh, never mind, that works too.
I have 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Hmm.
Ugh. Man, just you wait, you guys. One of these days, I'm not gonna be sick, and she's gonna be like a god at this game for some reason, and she's gonna make me look like a noob, and it's gonna be great.
I'm waiting on that, David. As of right now, like, I actually think that you got me sick today. Like, no cap.
I'm sorry.
Like, like, but it's
Oh,
not like
fuck,
the
now I'm
good
turning
kind.
around.
Like, it's not like the mild kind. Like, your girl feels like she gonna puke over here. Like, I do not feel good.
I don't remember which way we're supposed to go. Yeah, distracted.
Jeez.
That's why I didn't want to hang out, because I didn't want to get anyone sick.
I mean, I gave you a choice. I wanted to hang out too, and I told you it was worth it. I told you 100% that it was worth it.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it. I wouldn't take it back for anything.
Alright,
But
well,
that's enough of that sappy bullshit.
yeah, fuck feelings. The only feeling
Yeah,
I have in
feelings
my
don't
nose
make
is pain.
Yeah, the only feeling I have in my stomach is pain.
Why does your stomach hurt?
That's a great question. It's not happy. My head and my stomach both are just like done with me.
Okay, now the head part makes sense. Okay, I feel like this is not... I feel like this is not the direction we were
killed
supposed to
that
go in.
Fucker.
Where the fuck were we supposed to go after that? Oh, was it over here? It might have been over here.
Wait, you're telling me that the only 2 things that I've killed thus far are literal frogs? I think I've only killed frogs. That breaks my
Here,
heart.
you see that gnat swarm? Shoot a laser at it.
God. That's perfect.
Don't walk up to it. There you go. See, you did it. Look at that. You one-shot it too. Hit that one.
Heck yeah. Oh no, guys.
See? You did it.
Oh. Well. Did I heal that crab?
I would hope not. Alright, here, try to kill that guy.
Okay.
Just try not to walk right up to them before you kill them.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
You'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Okay,
My goodness.
so you've got 8 now.
Alright.
Angry bear, dead bear.
This hunting lodge has been boarded up and abandoned in the face of ceaseless
You're just going through and
monster
bonking everything.
Well, they're horny.
Well, that is true. They deserve it. Absolutely. We're gonna fuck up this deer. Come here, deer.
Alright, well, for starters, you didn't even look at him. And now he's running away.
It's fine. After that, he deserves life. I don't deserve to kill that deer.
After the fact that he evaded you by
Standing
not
there.
moving. Yo, instead
I'll
of...
get
So
better.
have you ever seen those videos of Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing? It's like that, but a deer.
Crabs.
Alright, here, you get to
Dead.
kill the wandering ogre.
Oh, my favorite. Come here, buddy.
Hey,
I did it. And I actually hit him.
you are improving. Oh, I didn't get a
Touchdown.
token this time.
Hey, I'm going downhill. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hmm. I guess this is the perfect opportunity to finally get a drink. I've had lemonade sitting here the whole time and haven't had any of it. Yeah. I'm sniffly. Aw, if only Riff and Tree were playing together at the same time. Could have gotten to the boys are back in town moment. No, I'm sorry to everyone who's watching. I really don't feel great. Hello?
Okay, so it didn't happen that time, but it very well may could in the next time, so.
What didn't happen?
Ugh. Stomach issues.
Aw.
Ugh. I do
Yeah.
not feel good. Why do I always puke? This is the worst. Okay, alright, let's get out of here.
Well, here, don't forget to get the chest. You might get a token.
Oh,
You did not.
shit.
Jeez. The one time I don't get one, you don't get one either.
Huh. Well, that's alright. It'll happen next time, right?
I mean, hopefully. In theory, you could get it in one run if you manage to get every rare encounter and they all drop one, but that's pretty unlikely, so normally you have to do it a couple times. But each time is easier than the last because you know where you're going quicker.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wander around quite as much.
Anything?
I didn't get anything.
Me
And
neither.
you didn't.
So, don't know.
I mean, you can still take all the other loot if you want.
I've got like so much stuff already.
Fair enough. Oh boy, you're about to get replaced. Some cleric named Heal Babe just joined us.
Oh man, that sounds too hot for even me to resist.
Dude,
So,
you are about to get MMO'd.
that's totally cool, man. I would replace myself with her too. Let's see here.
You know, it's kind of weird. I haven't seen a bunch of clerics lately, and then you roll one up, and
Oh my goodness.
now we're just getting a swarm of clerics.
Did I do that? I don't know if I did that wrong.
It's not one up there. No, I don't see one. Did you just try to punch that thing, or am I crazy?
Well, I used the thing that looks like a fist.
Oh, Deific
So,
Vengeance.
yeah, I mean, I tried.
Oh, you
Damn
probably
it, why
cast
could
it as I was killing him.
I killed that bear?
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited that I killed that bear. Sick. I am. What are these things? Well,
That is a mysterious fountain, and you got water affinity. You deal water damage and take less cold damage. Even though instead of water, I'm pretty sure it actually just deals cold damage.
mhm.
No bear.
He said, horny bonk.
Like that other fountain earlier, I grabbed and it gave me fire affinity. So all of my smacks have been doing fire damage this whole time.
Mhm.
You find a grave here in the brush.
A
It's been
chest.
neglected for many years.
Ah, yes.
I have passed you my token.
Thank you. I think I got like 3.
2, but this guy's got one too.
Okay. Alright.
Booyah. Oh god, I lost track. I stopped counting. How many do we have now?
I'm gonna take a gander now that I finally know what they look like. We got 10 now.
10? Okay. I can't hit this swarm. There we go. Gotta love that 1 hit point a minute my item regenerates me. Who needs a healer? When you regenerate 1 hit point a minute, you could just stand
Yeah,
still
dear.
for a fucking hour between every combat in a quest and never die. Of course, it would take
Yeah.
you a literal whole day to beat 1 quest, but like, you could technically do it.
How many people are in our party now? Or did we just run across another one?
We got another one. The other cleric left and a new one joined.
Oh. No, this is the same.
No, this is a different
Okay.
cleric.
Oh.
Destruction.
Heal babe personally.
Yes. Ironically, Heal Babe just used Destruction.
Well. Alright.
Here, I'm gonna pass you this Arcane Ingot, just in case you didn't get one earlier. Because you can actually make good use of that.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's come over here. I wonder what these things are.
Enchanted stones stand in the
Yeah,
rain.
no idea.
The weathered
The
pillars look
standing
like they've been here
stones.
for a very long time.
And what a strange formation they're in. Just
Yeah,
floating
no.
there. I wonder.
Not really standing. More floating. Yeah, I get it.
The joke is the developers are they're called Standing Stone games. Yeah, they're
Fuck those guys. I'm just
Jesus
kidding.
Christ. Yeah, fuck them. They only made this really
Really
cool
awesome
game.
game.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
fuck them. How dare you be good developers and good people?
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, those stones are absolutely like no.
Yeah, please ignore the fact that they literally gave out a code that just said, hey, how'd you like the better half of the content in this game for free? Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Just for the stones.
Just for the stones.
Yeah. No, everything else is cool. The stones,
Well, it's because they're not
mm-mm.
actually standing. That's false advertising.
Yeah. I was really expecting to see some standing stones, but they were floating, so I was pretty
I
disappointed.
mean, you only saw a standing stone.
Yeah.
Singular.
There's just one.
Yeah.
You know?
We were prescribed
Small,
with plural.
squalid
We were
cave
given
entrances
singular.
dot
I mean,
the ravine
that's
walls.
Yeah.
These
a
must
bold-faced
be the
lie.
caves
I
of
don't think I can
chaos,
support
where
a
the
company that,
cultists and their monster allies
Yeah.
you know,
are
isn't
made.
willing to
Bad
be straight
marketing.
with their customers.
Yeah.
Bonk. I'm gonna go this way.
Hmm.
Time for jumping. Yeah, geez, feels like I'm playing Elden Ring. I can jump. Yo, who here in the chat is excited for Elden Ring? What's that? Literally no one? Yo, why can I not get up here? What's that? Literally no one? Because you guys all play normal games like DDO and not weird games like Souls games? Man, imagine playing FromSoft in RPGs. That's weird. Who would do that? Crazy people. See, it's funny because I play Dark Souls 3 and you play Bloodborne.
Right. It's sad because I don't actually I know that there's one that's like harder than the other one. I just forgot which one it is.
Don't know, don't care.
It's just fun.
Yeah, I mean, they're all good. I don't care about fighting over which game is the best or whatever.
Yeah.
I like the
that's
one
a
I play, and that's good
comment
enough for me.
That's a comment that I just hear a ton, and just like which one is harder than the other. Oh, bless you. Oh, sweetie. Sweetie, I'm sorry you don't feel good. This is awful.
Okay, well luckily I saw that coming in time to be able to get the headset off before, so it wasn't as bad.
I'm sorry you don't feel good. That's like the worst.
I mean, don't you also feel bad now or something?
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that you don't feel good, so.
Well, no, but no one should feel bad. Feeling bad sucks. Oh, they probably should have let you read that. Whoops.
The place looks like
It's
it's still
fine.
inhabited. Even
Are
though
these
the
bees?
plains of chaos
Probably.
Probably run away from those.
He's like a beekeeper or something.
Pretty nice.
What the? Destruction. Literally. Another token. I'll give you that other arcane ingot too, since, again, that might actually be useful to you.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you.
What the?
Aw,
Why are these on?
a kitty.
Okay, there we go. Stupid thing was my stuff up. How many of those feathers you got now?
14.
Oh, we just need one more.
Mhm.
I hate that I'm ignoring Discord messages because I'm trying not to have my DMs in the fucking recording. Not even because I care, but I just like, I don't want that to like bother someone else, you know?
Yeah. For
Oh
sure.
boy,
I
hey,
get
I
that.
got one. I'm passing it to you. You got it.
We did it. Or y'all did it, and I just kind of was there.
I mean, you opened the chest.
Ouch. But yeah.
Listen, it's a team effort.
Alright. We
Alright,
got lots of feathers.
it should be out this way. Yeah, there it is. I think I've got all the crests. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, no? I only pick up 2? Did I not get the third one?
Uneasy feeling as
1,
you approach this ancient altar.
2. Oh, I didn't find the spider one.
The speeder one? I don't know.
Okay, well, we can just recall out. Same way you finish
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take the LFM down for that since we're not doing that anymore. Alright. So come on over here and talk to this guy, Qual of... I'm not even gonna offend someone with that.
Okay.
So, just tell him, let's get to trading.
Okay, over there.
Alright. You can click to see the list if you want. It doesn't really matter. Basically, he's got a couple different skins or appearances for the horse, but they all function the same. So there's a
Oh,
chestnut, a palomino, a dun, and a buckskin. You can just pick whichever one you like the appearance of the most, but they're all going to do the same thing. It doesn't really matter. So you can just click on whichever one you want. And then once you got that, just hit select. And it'll automatically pull in the feather tokens you need.
okay. Oh, I want a horse that looks like my horse.
You have a horse?
Yeah. I don't know if he's still kicking, though. It's been a long time since I've seen him. What? I... Is that... I don't... Okay, so how do I horse now?
Okay. So now, Open your inventory
Okay.
and find the item for the horse. The little horse token thing.
Okay.
You found it?
Mhm.
And double click it.
Mhm.
Okay, so now it should be added to your stable, yes?
I have a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Can I name it?
I don't think so.
Damn. I want my money back.
But anywho, in order to access it easier, in your inventory, you remember how there was the person and the scroll list to look at a different part of the inventory? The fourth
Mhm.
one that looks like a horseshoe is the stable, your mount stable. So
Mhm.
now that your horse is in there, you can go to the mount stable and drag the icon for your horse down to a quick bar. That way you can just
Huh.
click the icon for the horse on your quick bar to mount up instead of have to shuffle around in your inventory each time.
Perfect. Okay.
Alright, now it's time to sell all that extra bullshit we don't need. Oh, I guess I should see, what is their name? Agnifit? Congratulations, Agnifit, on the off chance someone from that guild is watching this. Way to hit 200.
Mm.
Time to sell. Oh, this point was bullshit. Mouse, don't sell that. I don't know which ones of these. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did I get? Oh, I got thieves tools and didn't even notice it. Do I need? Do I even want 50 regular thieves tools? I guess I can use them. Oops, wrong button. I don't need universal spell power, but whatever. This one will be totally overkill, but yeah, whatever. I guess these Night Revel keys don't matter either, since that event's done. I could probably get rid of those. We'll see about it. So you just let me know when you're done selling stuff.
Okay. Okay. What have you got? Okay. All right.
All good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I might split it up into 2 videos
Yeah, that's perfect.
instead of one that's like 3 fucking hours.
Yeah, no kidding.
So this one will just be that absolute hellish monstrosity that was
Okay.
this one. So thank you all for watching, everyone. Even though
Yeah, fair enough.
this was absolute fucking cancer. And you're not convincing me otherwise. But, hey, technically something useful did happen. On the off chance anybody needs to, know how to farm for a horse, technically they should know how to farm for a horse now, and at least have a semi-coherent route. I mean, I know it was kind of scuffed for part of it, because I, like, half remembered, half forgot here and there, but I had the better part of it memorized, and I think it actually does cover all of them? I think the route I have technically checks every spot. I might have had one or two extra spots and one or two unnecessary ones, just because it's been a really long time. I think the last time I farmed for a horse was like last hardcore season, which, by the way, when hardcore comes out, I will be participating in that if it's open to non-VIPs, which I think is, from what I can tell, it just seems to be the direction they're going in with stuff now, at least based on like the last couple times. Especially since Destinies are free to everyone now, that should really help make things just totally fair game on all fronts, at least as much as possible. And I will definitely be doing that, and I will probably be doing it on my own because I don't know if I want to subject the new player to a permadeath server and having to keep track of like another character or something. So we're gonna get it on up out of here. And we'll be back with more Dead and Dying online, now featuring actual quests and approximately 120% more sickness. Okay. Say bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye. Ugh, thank you for suffering with us.